welcome to episode 80 of the No Filter Family Podcast. My name is Taj LaRock, aka Mr. No Filter.
What's going on, brother? I don't know if it's I don't know if it was mine's or my headset was low. So just want to say aloha, everybody, aka Mr. Waistline, A1. How's everybody tonight?
Hi, good night, everybody. Homegirl Lou, Mrs. No Filter. Anyways, hi, what's going on, everyone? Hi. I'm so silly.
What up, everybody? It is the man
Geronimo!
in the motherfucking house.
That's what's up.
You was getting one early tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's just a little something. Bro, I can't get enough for the 2021 right now. Like I can't even play all the shit that we got. It's
But you should,
I know.
but try anyway.
Yeah. You don't know.
I'm not vexed about that. A1, just so you know, I know you said it's low in your headphones, but you sound very clear.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my headsets because I don't know if it's on my end or not. So give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, girl Lou. How was your week? Before you get back to your serious face, you want to wait a while before you answer? I want to scare you.
No, I'm. You do sound low to me as well, and I don't know. I think I heard like other background noises, but yeah, you are slightly.
How do I sound now?
You sound like you're in an open space. I don't know. You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you hear me clearly?
I mean, I can hear you. You just sound like the volume's low.
The volume's
low.
No.
Anyway, in the meantime, I guess. Yeah. How's are we going with weeks? How's your week?
How was your week?
Yeah, fuck this week. I need this week to hurry up and get the fuck over. I'm so fucking tired of people. I fucking hate everything. I hate my fucking job. I might like it tomorrow. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm so over it. But for the most part, everything's great, you know?
I said let's have a drink to this week. Fuck you.
I need plenty of those.
Let's go. First one, second one.
I don't even have my cup.
We're having a drink to lose week.
Yeah.
Wait, I need a cup.
That sounded how like Monday through Thursday was for me.
Like, this shit is ridiculous, y'all. Like, what a bitch gotta do?
Take a shot.
Yeah. Sorry, I put you guys on a box. All right. It's not gonna solve all my
We like being on a box.
It won't solve your problems, but at least make it easy for today.
For now. I did.
So a bullshit week for Lou.
Lou's bullshit week.
Lou's
We're about to make it better.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
One of the things about females, they can always change their hairstyle.
I didn't change it. Well, nah, I had the same thing last week.
You like that last week? You look like Bo Derek last week too.
That is hilarious.
I don't know who that is. So you're too young for that.
So DJ,
that's an insult to not.
so DJ Geronimo, how was your week?
My week went better than last week. All I'm gonna say is that when dealing with bitch ass motherfuckers, sometimes the best thing for you to do is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because miserable people, the shit they got coming to them will always come to them. You don't have to do nothing. And that, matter of fact, they don't like to see you happy. So you continue on with your life and be happy, and that alone will drive everybody else crazy. So keep doing you. That's how my week went this week, and it was awesome. Besides today was hot as a motherfucker. No, I'm not trying to throw any shade on the people that's in the cold. I feel really bad for y'all, especially in Texas.
I
But-
don't. Sorry.
Bro,
Go ahead.
the heat fucked me up today, yo. But I'm here, right? So it's all good.
We chose to live in a warm climate, just like they did. So,
Not everybody. Some people are stuck there. You can't say that.
I'm just saying.
I
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, Becky? You got opportunities to move down here.
I feel bad for Becky. She can move down here if she wants.
She ain't got no kids and no obligations.
I can, but that's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
I'm like Nicole.
Florida got enough bullshit going on. We don't need you to move down here.
Exactly.
That is hilarious. My week was pretty. It was busy. Not gonna lie, it just seemed like it's getting busier and busier. So with my job, I've applied to an additional 10 states. One of the states that just got approved for took 4 months. So that's going to definitely elevate me as far as my company is concerned. So right now I'm ranked number 1 as far as Florida is concerned and number 11 for the nation. So, you know, with these extra states coming in, California, New Jersey, and then I should have another 6 by the end of, in 2 weeks, I should have another 6. Goal is to get 35 states total. I don't want to have 50 states. So that's why.
Sounds like we should drink to a number 1.
Thank you. So
Geronimo, kill me tonight.
yeah, so comes with great responsibilities, but I love helping people. So amen to that.
Here's the number 1. I'm talking. Here's the number 1.
Amen. Woo. Mr. No Filter, how was your week?
My week was busy. Work. I did have Monday off, so I appreciated the fuck out of that. All the people who don't have certain holidays off, sucks to be you. I was off. Been an interesting week. Like I said, very busy. Got a lot of things going on behind the curtain.
Okay.
So that's I'm ready for this this episode, and I'm ready for this motherfucking weekend. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm just ready.
Yeah, man. I think that everyone had a pretty interesting. I think, you know, with COVID, you're gonna definitely learn about yourself, learn how much you either like people or don't like people. I know for sure I'm a social person, but right now I don't want to be around nobody except those that I care about. So I don't know how to explain it. I became a hermit.
Man, well, I had the opposite effect. I'm trying to be around everybody. The problem is that I won't, but I'm like, fuck, man. I need to get out. Like I work by myself and I work with people that I don't like. So it's like, you need to be around good vibes. And I mean, at home is a good vibe and everything too, but you just need that social interaction. You need that, you know what I mean? That laughter coming from different places, different areas, different people.
Yeah.
And, you know.
With that being said, it's beautiful over here. We should definitely look into probably doing like a small camping trip, maybe even go to the beach for a little bit, have a small barbecue. You know, that way we can kind of have our social distance, but still be able to see the people we care about. So I'm just throwing that out there, let y'all know this we ain't got no snow. Becky, why are you looking at me like that?
Why you got to keep throwing it in our face though?
I didn't say anything about Georgia. I don't even know Georgia.
It doesn't matter. It's freezing out here. It was 25 degrees the day before yesterday. Oh my God.
So you have to wear like snow jackets and boots and stuff like that?
And that's why I left that motherfucker.
If you gotta wear earmuffs and gloves, it's too goddamn cold.
Listen.
I ain't gonna lie. The trouble you had to say earmuffs has me worried.
Right?
Because I wanted to say ear mittens for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say ear muffins because
Yeah, me,
Oh, that too. A lot of things just ran through my mind with that. But
right. I know what I like ear muffins.
That is
ear
hilarious.
muffins.
So I remember I went up to New York for my grandmother's funeral. This was like 3 years ago, and unfortunately, she passed away. Like, it was definitely cold. So coming from Florida, you know, I packed up my North Face and Timbs. I can't even tell you the last time I wore my Timbs. Probably been some years. I went up there. I was in shorts and slippers. I knew it was cold. The guy said, "Yeah, you might want to change." Brought some change of clothes. Man, I got out of the airport. It was like 17 degrees. I was so upset. I was more upset that I had to go up there. You know, unfortunately, my grandmother passed away. But it was just one of those things where I realized that I ain't built for the cold no more.
I don't see the point. Hey, am I sounding clear now? Captain, I took
You
my
are.
Yeah.
copy that. Okay. Yeah, y'all can keep that cold shit.
Yeah, I heard Texas got hit with snow too.
Now, Texas got some real bullshit going on.
Yeah, they got no power, no water. Anybody in?
Did you see the pipes froze?
I
Like
did.
onto the car, like it was just water just frozen over a whole car.
I did. Anybody that's dealing with power outage and, you know, ain't got no water, you know, our prayers and hopes go out there. Be careful. You know, if you ain't got to go on the road, stay home. Stay your ass home.
Man, if you somebody that we know and you live out there, please let us know. We'll work it out to see what we can do to help out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if we got to get a generator out there to you, you know, we'll definitely do something to get you.
Andre just posted, and I saw people doing that. Is put snow in your tub because the water will freeze.
Oh, nice. That's smart. Okay.
And then it'll melt. Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely smart. So that's definitely smart. So I know we we got this video that we want to talk about. So
Yep. Let's see. Let me go ahead and share this screen and make this happen.
I forgot about that.
yeah, actually, after we watched this video, I actually did a little bit of research about the dude. Watched a couple of some shows.
Kevin
yeah?
Samuels.
Huh?
Kevin Samuels. Is
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Let me make sure everything is.
So we don't own the copyrights to this. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Something like
Like
that.
shared like
We don't-
thousands of times.
We don't gain from this financially in any way, shape, or form. This is strictly for the fun of discussion. Y'all ready?
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 I honestly want a six-figure guy. Is what I'm realizing.
And ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like, listen, you ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want, but you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one on you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So
did you I mean, stop right there. Stop right there, breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean, my body is not average, so.
But ma'am, you please don't make me say it.
Say what? I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but.
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that, okay. Average looking women, average looking woman who's older, average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son, average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one. And you're making, I mean, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes I feel like, in order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone, straight up, because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities. And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average. And your reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you. See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women like yourself that you can have it all, and you got a Prince Charming who's 6 foot, 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people. And you're an average person. I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business. You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay. But if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
I mean, I look the same.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
I'm sorry?
No, you don't. You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
So what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy. Because you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here. And I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you. And I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone. Tired of y'all doing this shit.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I had to put myself on mute because I was in
I
tears.
definitely did.
I wasn't. Listen. So, moral of the story is, oh Lord, I don't even know how to start. Somebody wanna? Who's the music?
Hold on. I gotta get out of all of this crazy shit that's going on. And where are we? Okay. Yeah. I my first question I would ask for anybody who feels like answering is, what do you rate yourself?
Motherfucking 10. Fuck out of here.
Rate yourself a 10?
Are we gonna go with the same numbers? No, no one can use 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
no
use that.
7. You
No
either
7.
a 6 or 8.
So just some fun facts, right? So 8% of men make over $100,000. 13% of men in the United States make 75,000 or better, and the average income for men in the United States are $50,000. So when he was saying about high value men, that's what he was talking about, the bracket, and saying that, you know, how are you asking for so much when you come with so much baggage, in other words. So open for discussion.
I mean, she made her money. His point was that shit ain't matter.
Wait, time out. To be clarification to Andre, that facts is for black men, just to let you know, in the United States.
All right. Now I want to know what everybody rates themselves, motherfuckers. Honestly, just because you think you a 10 don't mean you a 10. We don't want to have to get harsh up on this bitch.
And
Captain said he's a fat, but he's an 8. Oh gosh.
I honestly think I'm somewhere around 6.
boy, you a 8, 9, 10.
That's how I feel. I mean, how other people feel is on them, but that's what I think.
I agree with you on that. I mean, when I say I agree with you, like I rate.
Damn.
No. I was gonna say I rate myself between a 6 and a 6.5. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a 6 when I'm fat. I'm an 8 when I'm not.
I mean, I don't personally work out. I ain't got six pack or nothing like that. You know, I'm not a gym rat pack, whatever the hell you call them. So,
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just me. You know, I'm hairy as hell.
Oh, Jesus.
So
That's the thing though. Like I barely look at the mirror to look at myself. Like as long as I'm clean, that's all I'm worried about.
as long as my
And,
balls
like,
don't smell salty, I'm good.
so, you know.
But that's not. It don't matter to you whether your balls smell or not. It got nothing to do with you. That's them. You know what I'm saying? That's up to the woman.
Yeah. But I mean, I think the moral of the story was, what I gathered from this is, like, when you're getting up there in age and there's certain obstacles that you run into as far as relationship is concerned, how do you ask for something when
I
the
don't
competition?
think age has anything to do with it, though.
No. Based off of what the conversation was with them, because she was saying.
Even in the conversation, he was just saying that basically what I got out of that was basically motherfuckers be wanting more than they are. Like a person who wants, a woman will be like, he got to take me here on a date, and she can't afford to take herself on the same date. So I think it happened to be that she was a little bit older, but she wasn't that old. If you look at her, she's not in her 40s.
No, I think he said that she was either in her mid 30s or late 30s, somewhere along those lines.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think it's so much as we get up there in age. I don't think age, because you can be old and you still a 5. You still, as an old 5, you all you gonna pull is an old 5.
Or if you pay attention to the video, you see homeboy wanted to tell her, but you ugly,
Right.
and he held back and said that you're average at best. Because I agree that she's not even a 5 in my book.
I gave her a 3.5.
You know what I'm saying? So
2.5.
Yeah, so she's not even average, and
But
that's
then,
what he's trying to tell her.
I mean, there's a difference between being confident and being confident and ugly.
Well, I think that all that is irrelevant. I think that what she doesn't understand is that the men that she's looking for are extremely superficial,
Correct.
and she doesn't fit the bill. And she
Correct.
doesn't realize that she fits that bill, right? Because one, all I'm gonna say is, if you've seen the movie Alien, you'll see a resemblance somewhere on it,
You talk about
right?
the forehead.
You know, when right before when the alien opens
Open
his
the
mouth,
mouth.
right
Yeah,
before the
yeah,
little
yeah.
one comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying though, right? So like you got men that can pick and choose what they want, who they want. You're not they don't even see you. And another very important point that he made is that if you can't find them, that's because you're not in the right place, and you're not in the right place because you don't fit in there.
And you're not in the right place. It doesn't just mean physically. It means overall. Like you could be at home and still not be. You're not in the right place because you're not that person. You know. And I mean, yeah. But the thing about it is if you're a 6 and you make $300,000 a year, you got to ask what you're looking for, because a man who's a 10 making $300,000 a year is not looking for the 6. You might as well get him a 10 making $300,000 a year. I think that's where the average at best part comes in. Is, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, if we weighed the scales and everybody had everything, but this motherfucker was prettier, or this person had money, which one would the guy go with? He'd probably go with the motherfucker that was more on his level. So now when I ask about the ratings, the reason I ask is because a person will think they're a 7, but they really a 4.5, 5. You know what I'm saying? 6 if the person's drunk.
Oh, that's rough, because if I think I'm a 6, then what does that mean? If I think I'm a 6 and people normally think that they're more than they are, that sucks for me then.
No, but if you're humble, see, there's people who think more bigger.
Yeah.
We're humble people. Nobody here said more than 6 so far. We haven't talked to Lou yet.
I'm a 10. I said I'm a 10.
I know, but I'll give you some harsh reality in a little while. You want some harsh reality? We'll give you some harsh reality.
That's not gonna work.
So homegirl,
you're at 9 3/4.
That's fine. I'll accept that.
This is no filter. I know you.
She got the pen out. She been writing. I seen that.
He has a smiley face and everything.
What's your thoughts?
Okay, so as far as rating myself, because we couldn't give ourselves 7, because I was going off what the guy was saying. So like I guess I'm gonna give myself like a 6.5. Because 7 is not available. I'm not gonna overstep myself, because there are improvements that I believe for even physically for myself that like, yeah. But I wanted to bring up real quick, like, remember, I think everyone has had this conversation at some point in their life where, you talking with your homeboy or your homegirl or whatever, be like, yo, he or she is bad as hell. And then your friend be like, nah. Like, everyone has a preference and what's beauty or beautiful or good looking or whatever to them. So it's more of like, damn, can we jump somebody's mind real quick to figure out, like, why do you think that he or she is not that cute? And I think he or she is gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? But we all view things differently. But yeah, that's what I got for right now.
Case in point, Foxy Brown. That's one ugly bitch. And at the time when she first came out, there was no one that agreed with me.
Well, no, because she had to make, when she was on stage, she was Foxy Brown. When she got off, she was Inga, and she was regular. Worse than
she was ugly, whether she had makeup or not.
She could have did.
I agree with you on that one.
You talk about Alicia Keys now. We talking. Fucking Foxy Brown, bro. Come on.
No, Alicia Keys is dope. Y'all watch your mouth, man.
So but that's what I'm saying. Alicia Keys. You talk about Alicia Keys. Now we're talking about something.
Yeah.
But you, bro. Back in the days when Foxy Brown first came out, bro, everybody went crazy for this chick.
I mean, that's kind of like
I was the only one that was like, something wrong with me.
that's kind of like along the lines where when Eve first came out, she wasn't pretty, but money helps fix up things. You know what I'm saying? So,
But you gotta also look at it from another point of view. Like, and she said it in the video. She said, "Yeah, but my body ain't." Because a woman's body it'll level them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
it depends on the guy.
Agreed.
Yeah, it depends on the guy.
No, it doesn't. It depends on the guy will say he likes a skinny woman. Just because you say a body does not mean that it's a fat ass and big titties. A guy will look at a skinny ass woman with a flat ass and be like, God damn. Women get that more than men do. Women will get that. That's why she said it, because she was like, well, I can ride off on the fact that I got a body. You know what I'm saying? You and I can have a body, but if we're driving a motherfucking beat up ass car, our money ain't right, our clothes ain't right, and they ain't fuck you to know if the dick right, you look like a bum. You a good looking bum. You a bum with a That's all you are. You a cool motherfucker, but you a bum.
Andre said arm candy.
Yeah. But I think there's just certain categories that people just don't fit in. They're not in, right? Because they don't fit in it.
Explain.
So let's say you're making under 100,000.
Okay.
And you're sitting amongst a group of people that makes way over 100,000.
Okay.
Right? Now, I'm not saying that it cannot happen because everybody, their mindset is different. But on average, that person that makes less than 100,000, let's say they make 50, 60,000, right? And they're comfortable with where they're at. Their mindset will not agree with the mindset of these people that make way over 100,000. Okay. They may view you as, oh, you're a cool person, this and that, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, though, would they want to do business with you? Would they, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not around them to do better or to get better, and you're just comfortable, hopefully they've been your friends before they've been rich or whatever, but they will discard you. It's kind of like in 300, when the child isn't born perfect, they just discard them.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, so that was a key factor. So Andre made a really good point. He said that if you are in a room with a group of people like that, then you should be taking notes how to, you know, and that's definitely true. In order for you to better yourself, you got to be around people that are better themselves.
Oh, that's like taking a dude from the hood and putting them to sit with them. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I saw somebody posted that the other day. Well, there was in a podcast I was watching. He said, if you're the best at anything in the room, like if you're the richest person in the room or you're the smartest, you're in the wrong room.
That's true.
That made a lot of sense. You should always be in a spot where you can get something. When I say get something, a benefit, some advice, some knowledge, how to make this money. If you're the richest person in the room, what you think they looking at you for something? I got a question on the topic though. So why is it that so many people deal with the fives and the sixes?
Maybe just my thoughts. I mean, when you deal with the higher numbers, 9s and 10s, it's a lot more headache that come with it. Higher expectations, meaning like, I mean, I can only speak on women that I've encountered. I mean, because I've dealt with them before. It's just unnecessary spending, you know, and they were making 6 figures as well. But it's like at a certain point, it's like, why do I want to keep spending, going out for dinner, spending $300, $400, $500 just for dinner when I can be using that money for something more and better, you know? So
repeat the question one more time for me.
Why is it that people still end up like guys who are, you know, or women who are in these positions, the rating is high? Why do they still end up with the 5s and the 6s?
So you're saying that a person that is 9 and 10 ends up with a person 5 or 6, just to clarify?
Yeah, because if you're going on the same level, that's what he was saying, is that people end up on the same level.
Mhm.
Like an average person usually ends up with an average person. But you
Okay.
will find that you'll have situations where a 9 will be with a 5 or a 6. If y'all see me with a 9, that's the situation I'm talking about, because I am a 5 or a 6. I'm a 6, maybe, depending on the right day.
I mean, he made a couple good points. It might have been a situation where they started out a relationship in an early position of life, and one person just managed to better themselves and get out of the rat race and be able to elevate themselves. And just so happened, they were still together in that process. Sometimes.
But he said that. He said, if y'all were together before the money was made, that's different.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about after the fact.
I don't know. I can't answer the question. DJ Geronimo?
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
What are we judging these numbers by? Is it looks, wealth? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Is it looks? Is it wealth? What are we talking about here?
Because Andre added personality, and I was wondering if that was one of the criteria too. Like, so what are you judging that on? And ain't one you even tell us to join you?
I'm sorry, shit. I had a long week.
No, it's cool. I'm just saying you didn't tell us to join you.
I definitely had one waiting and stuff.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's do it.
Yeah.
My
We
bad.
don't gotta wait for no.
Shit.
Y'all know the answers get better the more we drink this shit, right?
Right.
The reason I'm asking is because your 9 might be my 7.
That's true. That is
You
very
feel me?
true.
And my 9 might be your 5.
Right.
It's all relative about who you are and what you like. So
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had a discussion about that before. That if you look at all the women that we date or in relationship, no one resembles each other. Like they're all like totally different looks, heights, complexion, like just totally off. So I definitely agree with you, Captain, on that one. For me, I think I can only speak for myself. Like when I'm looking at a woman, I'm looking at physical appearance first. I got to be attracted to her. I'm not saying I need a 10, I need a 9. She has to be attracted to me. Like if we walk down the street, I know other dudes gonna be like, damn, that's a fine ass girl. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But once I get past the looks, it comes down to personality. That's huge. Goals, just life expectations, communication. Like there's different values that come on higher after you get past the looks. It's like, all right, you got a girl that may be a 9 or a 10, for example, but she's got a bad attitude, or just flat out just totally negative. She might go down to a 4 because of her personality. So it just depends. That's just my personal thoughts.
So Mrs. Sweeney said that was a discrepancy that came up for her because it seemed like the man's number was raised by finances, but the woman wasn't. I will tell you that I read a book one time, right? And the book was basically what the book was speaking about was the fact that women felt it necessary throughout time to maintain their beauty, because that's what they had, and men felt it necessary to maintain their money. Like that's what helped them to catch this person. That's what helped them to catch that person. And the less money you had or the less good looking you had is the more you. In other words, people were designed, according to the book, basically to kind of deal with their own, like your level.
I got you. So Andre put values cannot hold a conversation. So he values conversation, communication.
Well, he said that some people are 10 till they start talking, and I have that issue.
I agree.
I think that's a sapiosexual thing, though.
I mean, even if you got like one of those high pitched voices, man, that's the quickest way for me to walk away. I'd be like, that's a 1.3. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just. But
not me. If you got a high pitched voice, I'm gonna stick my thumb in your butt while you. How loud you
DJ Geronimo, what you got to say, brother?
I wanted to address Miss Sweeney's comment. And the thing about what she said is that it's due to the way society thinks nowadays, right? Is that women are attracted to men that are financially stable. That's why you find a lot of women that are single end up with married men.
Mm.
And it's because they look at the married man as a more stable person, subconsciously, not consciously, subconsciously. They look at him as a stable person, as you know what I mean, in finances, in what he wants,
Commitment
in
stuff.
commitment, and everything,
Yeah.
right? Although he's doing what he's doing with you. So, and I learned that from a stripper actually. But society, I mean, just go around and that's what women, what is it that women want? They want a man that makes a good amount of money, is good looking, you know what I mean? That would be their ideal man.
Dependable.
And has a good personality, loves the fuck out of him, loyal to him, to know him. You know what I mean? And what's the odds of that? But the thing with the woman now is that men are superficial. Men we are looking at you, at your features, right? And if you come with money, even better. But take the money away, we're all about the looks. We're physical, right? Now that's our first attraction, and you know, it depends on how well our conversations go, but that depends on some men. Some men don't even care. As long as you look good, they'll go through whatever to keep you. You know what I mean? Because men are very physical and women are more emotional, but they're also about security because of the well, I would say women of our age, because of our generation, you look to the man as a provider and as a head of household. But times are changing, the markets are changing, the job market is changing where women, you find a lot more women now are breadwinners, but you know what I mean? So the younger generation is having a different point of view. So it would be really great to have younger people in this chat, but you know, it is what it is. But
Yeah.
that's what it is. And as far as our generation is concerned, the men look at women based on how they look, and the women look at men based on their income. Not saying everybody is like that.
Correct.
First,
So
just wanted to clear that up.
So Miss Sweeney made a point, you know, she said correct, but the part of the dude's argument was that look in your own rating or equal yoked, but then he screwed the rating scale. So in my opinion, he was contradicting.
Skewed, not screwed.
Oh, skewed, excuse me. I've skewed. So he was contradicting himself. I think what he was, I mean, because I listened to other podcasts from him to kind of get an idea of what his direction was. He was more so along the lines, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, where it's like you want this caliber of a man, and the fact that you have all, you know, age where a man that's older or in that bracket that you might want to have kids if he doesn't have already. You know, he's got more options. So why do you feel that you're entitled to having that type of man?
But see, that sounds like another podcast.
Yeah. I was just kind of.
That was a different one. So I'm saying because this one right here, he didn't say none of that.
Okay.
And that's gonna confuse. I was like, wait, hold on. Where did he say that? Let me go back.
Yeah.
But check this out. So check this out. So I get what dude was saying, right? Whereas find your range and stick to your range and don't try to step out of your range. All right? And I say bull fucking shit.
Me too.
Right? Because I'm way out of my range right here and I'm doing just fine. Right? And I don't say that in a bad way. It's not to put myself down, but I have a beautiful woman who is completely independent, has one of the best personalities that you can find. What more can you ask for? Right? And you got me now with the personality of a fucking log because I'm not very social. I'm you know, I like to say I'm socially awkward, whatever. You know, but the thing about it is mentally we're here. And that's the thing. So she could look better than me all she wants, whatever, but we complement each other.
Amen to that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that it doesn't happen.
He's got to find the right person.
Right. And you know, you have to, and now granted, to his point now, how did I find her? I found her where I found her in something that I love. Right? I love Carnival, and as much as I love it, that would be the best place for me to find somebody, because you know what I mean? Like that, if as the way that I love it, the odds of me finding someone that has the same things in common with me, that would be the most likely place to find it. So to his point, I agree with him to a certain extent. But as far as your range goes, as far as your rating goes versus who you end up with, there's no limit to that. There's exceptions to the rules all the time, and it can happen.
I'm gonna be an asshole about this. I'm gonna tell y'all that I don't think this shit is. I don't think his video pertains to everybody. I see no problem with me dating the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit really relates to women, in my opinion, because a lot of the women out here in this motherfucking world all want this, they want that. He gotta have this, he gotta have that, and they average. So I really think that shit was men been dating men who are 6 has been dating women a long time ago, because the women don't look at you on a physical level for the most part. Apparently, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. But I feel like that shit was geared towards women who have these high expectations of what they want from a man. I don't want a man of my ring. I'm not, if he can't buy me a ring that's not this, bitch, you about to be single as fuck fucking with me.
So
if your ring needs to be a certain size, get the fuck out of here.
So it's interesting you say that, because I do know somebody that is actually at that caliber, and they actually have relationship problems where they basically were saying that, you know, she wouldn't accept the ring that wasn't to this amount of price point as far as spending is concerned, that he had to spend a minimum of $25,000 on her ring. And if he did it, then she wouldn't be with him. And I'm like, how's that working for you? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she deals with high rollers, but the outcomes hasn't been successful for her. So, you know, with that being said, just because you're looking for a certain type of man doesn't mean that you're going to get what you're looking for. You might get treated like shit, you know, not saying that all men in that caliber is, but unfortunately.
Being a high roller just means she can be bought.
Correct. Go ahead, DJ Geronimo.
I got something for Miss Sweeney. Fuck out of here, bro. You average.
That is
sound
awesome.
like a Becky Animo ad lib.
Period.
But definitely, I agree with you, Mr. No Filter. I don't think it was geared towards everyone. I think it had a certain caliber of who he was trying to market as far as the type of woman. But at the end of the day, you can't help who you fall in love with. If you
Actually, you can. Fuck out of here. Fuck you mean you can't help who you fall in love with? You got control to decide whether you may decide. Fuck it, I don't want to control it, but you can control who you fall in love with. We ain't invalids out here. We know what we're fucking doing. We know who we fucking. We know who we trying to be with. We know who we dating. I ain't letting nobody get with it. I don't know how I fell in love with. Nigga, yes you do. She did that thing with her tongue that they know. That's what it was, and then she was nice to your ass. You ain't used to that. You busy fucking with these loving hip hop bitches in Atlanta. And shit. Yeah, you know who I'm talking. Becky, I ain't talking about you, but you know who the fuck I'm about. I lived in Atlanta for 20 years. Them motherfuckers, and now all of a sudden, nah, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Most of these bitches, to be honest with you, end up. I'm dating down if I'm not fucking with somebody on a certain level. Fuck out of here. I don't mean to be too conceited, but it is what the fuck it is, and I'm not confident ugly, which A1 was supposed to explain. But Geronimo, you look like you had something to say, so I apologize.
Oh no. I was just reading.
I look like I went off on a rant. I'm just tired.
Nah, you good, brother.
Fuck out of here. That bullshit.
Period, poo.
Uh-oh.
I was just replying back to the chat room. So we got Andre says, love like COVID. You can't help it. That's hilarious.
Andre said, tell them how you really feel. Nah, motherfuckers be caught up. Motherfuckers are too full of themselves.
Yeah.
And a
But-
motherfucker would be pretty with average pussy. Fuck out of here.
But I'd like to make a statement though, right? These women, especially like the chick in the video, they are the way they are because we make them like that.
True.
We was that we give them that, like I was telling Shalina the other day. I was like, people be lying to people, yo. Some of these people ain't got no friends.
Facts.
You gonna go out looking like a fool, and you telling me that your friend ain't gonna tell you you looking like Bobo the Clown?
Nope.
They gonna tell you, girl, you look good. Why? Because one, they don't want to be seen as a hater, and two, they may not want you to look better than them, right?
And you know what's worse? They'll be like, look at what they'll be like, no, you look good, and immediately tell another friend, what the hell is she wearing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
But the problem is us men, right? We got this thing. So I don't know. I'm not speaking for any other men in here, but some of the people I know aren't the greatest, you know. Like at the end of the night, if you ain't picked up nothing all night, you looking for stragglers. You're looking for the insecure ones that look like they desperate for somebody, that look like they'll go home with anybody.
I know those people.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
hilarious. Yeah.
Right. So you be telling people, so men be telling women all this shit, although they lying through their ass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Building up women to the point where now, like, and what you got that coupled with the fact that you got the females that their friends are telling them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying to put people down, because it's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And like, people just have this confidence nowadays, and nothing's wrong with confidence, but they're overconfident to the point where they're being arrogant.
Yeah, but hold on. Who's lying to who? Because if you an average motherfucker, right, and your friends tell you look good, whatever, and you're in the club at the end of the night, and the dude is you can see him, he is hunting. He's like, and you became the victim a couple times. Who's lying to who? You lying to yourself if you still think you're bad when you only good for at the end of the night, right before they turn the light on.
But it's all about what they see and how they look at it, though.
The perspective.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, a lie's a lie. It's the same thing as if a guy's telling you this shit, he lying to you. The woman lying to herself. You know you average. You know this nigga don't want you. You ain't. The nigga ain't called you back after that. You became at 3 o'clock in the morning. He ain't taking you out when the sun's up so people can see him with you. So who lying to who if you've been getting treated like this? You getting picked up at the end of the night?
Well,
but because he told you was pretty and your friends told you think you, bitch, come on, man, you a yak mouth.
Maybe she wanted to get picked up at the end of the night. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Did, and then that's cool. She didn't lie to herself. She got dick.
But that also leads to the third point, where it's a self-defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? When they're honest to themselves, they may see themselves as a 5, a 4, a 3, whatever. But you know, you have that ugly person that is so attractive because their personality is amazing.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Me.
Some people try to do that, but you know what I mean? And but it doesn't work for everybody. You have to have a good personality in order for that to work. And faking it, people read that shit. So
And just the attraction is so subjective, because what you attracted to, I might not be attracted to.
Facts.
So
Facts. But we're talking about men here when it comes to men and women. And men are very physical. You could be ugly.
I
as
know, but
shit.
you could be a breast man and your friend could be an ass man. So that's why I'm saying, like, it just depends. Some
You're
people,
right. You're right.
some
You're right.
people into chubby girls, some people into breaking sticks. Like,
You're right.
and it's still physical, but it just like it might not be your cup of tea.
Absolutely right.
This group of people in here seem to tend to like, the women in the room. Like, we look good.
Yeah, I like some meat there.
I forget what a dude said when he come in the one night and he said, I'm sorry to say it, but women, you guys, black women have a kind of they have thicker pussies.
Oh gosh.
I'm not trying to offend it. We're not offended, boo. Thank you. Sorry, I'm back on mute.
Special about it.
I couldn't type out of that quick enough. I'm back.
Well, that's why we've talked so many times on this show about PPP, the fat pussy problems.
Well, I'ma just go on mute.
I know I commented, but did I already miss Lou's note-taking breakdown of the situation? Because I'm waiting on it.
I know, because she's real quiet right now. She's been quiet.
Keep looking down.
I wasn't sure if I missed it at the start, but I was like, I know Lou got some notes. Come on,
You
girl.
did. You missed. Yeah, you did miss. You missed a little bit of it.
You missed the first one.
He said fat pussy problems, and Lou literally went like this.
Did
I saw the face? That's why it's.
Keep in mind, this is something that's been talked about on the show before.
Oh shit! All right.
What you got for us, Lou?
See,
I
news time or some
Come on,
shit.
girl. I'm
I
back on
always
it.
write, girl. I wrote notes down about the video from earlier this week. Okay. I'm just looking at. I'm just gonna go list. Like, I'm just gonna read it. 1 to 6 figure exception to the rule. That was okay. So some guys, I guess. It honestly, because it leaves a lot of question for everyone. Like, how are we looking at these people? Like, how are we actually rating them? Are we strictly rating them by their appearance or by their income or by their personality, like well-rounded together? But we just have to figure out something. And I think we should have probably like said that earlier, but oh well, it's good to hear what everyone has to say anyway. So some people like to build up together where like face is average, body doesn't matter. Average looking, older. Okay, hold on. Top 10% of men, average feels qualified. I feel like I'm not prepared. Okay, when you
preparation makes you seem not prepared.
I know. Okay, so like I want to go with like it just sounds shallow. The guy sounds shallow as hell because it's not all about looks. Like I've dated up and I've dated down and I've dated, I guess, average, like myself. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it landed me in the same position where I'm at right now. Just because you look good don't mean you're good for me either. Just because you have the bread, like, I'm sorry, I have a father, I don't need like sugar daddy. We all talk about sugar daddy. Yeah. No, I don't want to be dependent on you. I don't. It's nice to have nice things though, yeah. But at the same time, there's another video circling around, I guess, will be Simone, because I don't even know why people are really griping on her, because I feel that shit. I'm not going to ask you to take me out if I can't take my own self out. I'm not going to ask you for the certain things that like I should be able to provide for myself. If I tell you, hey, come to my place, why am I asking you to fucking pay my bill? That's just fucking weird to me. This is me personally. Yeah. What were you saying? What, Tosh?
Junior, you on mute. You on mute.
I
was saying, don't miss his point, right? His point was like they don't care about how independent you are, right?
Correct.
And I can't speak. I'm not a multimillionaire, but from listening to him, and I listened to the whole show, the complete show, not just the skit.
Oh, nice.
Right, and the thing is that what he's saying is they don't care about what money you make. So you make 6 figures, big deal. That's like chump change. They're not interested in your money. They're interested in you physically, because there's things that they want to do to you, and there's things that they need to see in order to do it. And if you don't fit the bill, then kick rocks, because there's a line of 7s and up, or 8s and ups that they could pick from to settle for you who's under a 5.
but then that's
Right.
all physical. So he's not seeking substance. Apparently, was seeking some
Okay.
form of substance.
Right. And that's the point of the show is that it has nothing to do with substance because these men are already financially
They don't
secure.
need it.
Well, then he have the right group of people listening to his show because if all that's all his shit about, then he have the right idiot to come on there and write the right damn questions because you ain't about to berate me on no fucking show. Call me a 506.
Bro, I was wondering how she lasted through the whole goddamn show.
She looked like she wanted to cry.
I don't know,
She should have been out from.
That's what kicked
I
off a
love
whole
your
nother
show.
debate
She was on her
in
phone,
my
like-
house. Like I was trying to hear dude and I understand what he was saying, but I the kind of person that like I don't always give a fuck about your message. If your delivery off, that I ain't trying to fucking hear you. And you ain't about to sit here. Like, you know, if you know women too, she rate herself a 5 or a 6 and he run with that shit. We don't normally rate ourselves down. She might have self-esteem issues and then you just stomp her into the fucking ground.
Yeah, I would say
none
she
of
got.
y'all.
I
She
would
needed
definitely say she had a
fucking friend.
self-esteem issue.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
I have a
address
lot of
that.
language today, my bad.
Let me address that real quick. And that is our fault because we can't play the whole video for you guys to see.
Right.
But the thing about that video is that his video was on something else.
Mhm.
She called in with her bullshit on the wrong
On the wrong
day.
night.
On the wrong
So he
damn
made an example out of her so that nobody else calls his show about anything other than what his topic is.
couldn't have been my cousin.
I like that.
He was getting
Good for
stamped
her
out in
mother
the club.
Good for her.
You out
Yeah,
of
but how the
place.
fuck she gonna say she's a 5, but when she gets fixed up, she's a 6. And he said, "What do you look like under that makeup?" And she said the same. Then why the fuck you put the shit on?
Mm-hmm.
Very good point he made.
No, she said she.
there's
she
a lot of that
came out to
going
like
on.
a 6.
Yeah, but
Again, self-esteem issues, downplaying herself.
When I
Down-
put on my
down-
makeup, I was a 15.
Listen, don't give me that about downplaying because she asked if you could see me because she thought she was fine.
Right, because she fixed up her little flutter by fly eyelashes and she was
Mhm.
ready to go.
But you got to also think about it. It's
She put on her best wig for his show. Come on.
whatever the product of your environment is.
Yeah,
So
it is.
she
But she still didn't deserve
she
that
might
drop
be
to
a
the neck.
she might be a 10 where she lives. You know, who knows
Right.
the type of woman
Negative.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Negative.
No,
Hear-
because he did
hear what I'm
mention
saying.
something like that to her. He said the only reason you feel the way you feel is because you must make your own money.
Right.
And it's like, okay, well, if money is a factor for the man to get rate higher, then why her rating wouldn't be higher if she have money too? That's what I was
Because it's
saying.
not the same for men.
Because it's double standards. That's the reality of it.
I was not saying
men
I hear that it's not the same for men, but this chick is very apparently like I'm very into equality and shit. So
Well, I mean, that's true. Andre made a good point because men don't care about your money. Any man, well, any real man, he,
see, but that's a fucking lie too, because nowadays, again with the double standard, men will say whatever they need to say to make you feel like you belong below them. Because when you do have the money, ain't about the money, and when you don't have the money, where your money, what you bring into the table. So,
it sound
and
a
it'll be
little
the same
personal.
type of man
You
who
sounded like
always
you need
have
a
an
drink.
excuse for why you ain't good enough to try to keep you down.
West
Not over
man.
here.
I feel like you talk about guys without good dick. I'm just
See, but that's the thing. If you like this, I could set the same principle for you. I could get good dick anywhere, so it don't matter. The dick laying
Hey, let
thing
me
that you
shut
bring into the table. You have a good dick, you have a good dick, but that's it.
That's it.
That's why these good dick niggas be crashing on women's couches. Out your fucking mind, not this couch.
Put them in the doghouse.
Oh gosh.
But that's the thing, though. The thing is
I'm a
that
happily married woman. I have no idea. Of these
Hold on,
things I
Lou.
speak of.
Lou, why are you texting? Why aren't you talking to us?
No, because you guys are talking, and so I want you guys to talk.
want
I'm
you-
not
Let's go,
100%. Huh? I'm not like
Go.
focus. My mind
Lou
is
need a
everywhere
shot.
right now.
Lou need a, I was just gonna say that. Lou need a shot. She
you need a
shot,
double.
like 2 or
Lou,
3.
pour yourself a double.
Lou, take a shot. You
I
need a
just
shot.
all right.
We need
I
to
poured
witness it
out-
too. Turn your camera on.
I poured out the rest of the bottle and
Well, take it to the head.
Go find another one.
to the head. Yeah. Sorry.
Andre said Lou shot beat the shot.
Shot need a shot. You ready, Lou?
Yeah.
Hold on.
To your bullshit week.
Hold on.
Lou, you had a bullshit week.
Yeah.
I rated my
it.
imaginary shot to them.
Yes.
I don't drink anymore.
I'm just saying that there's some wealthy men that are with their women before they became wealthy, and
True.
they keep them,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then
Because at
there's
that time they were searching for substance.
Not really.
right.
They'll be appreciated better
They
though.
appreciated
Also.
it. There we go.
No, I mean, go ahead, DJ Jerome. I'll speak after.
Well, I just think that that woman is probably the reason why he's rich. Knowing myself and knowing there's a lot of men, like not, and I'm not saying this is the case, but you know, a lot of the times the women are the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
But you know, the woman was there before, and you know, when you have money, that's somebody that you can trust because they was there before you had the money. After you get the money now, let's say you're single and you're wealthy, you can't just trust no random person.
I was going to say that. That's exactly what I was going to get at.
You can use them.
Oh, yeah.
And but the thing is, even though you're using them, you still picking the pick of the litter because of your wealth. Because why? Because that is what a lot of women are attracted to, is wealth. You could look like sin, but they'll be attracted to you because of money. The same thing where we go back to Miss Sweeney, is that the women, they're attracted to the money because the money represents stability, security.
ATM.
Right. And for the men, we're very physical. You're cute, you got a nice body, you're young, you know what I'm saying? You know, you could do things. I mean, it's an even trade. And when I'm tired of you, boom, I just move on.
Next.
But that's the thing with, I mean, like you said earlier, you have those options. I think what it comes down to is that just looking at the scenario. So when you coming up and you have a woman and you guys are elevating, and you know, either whoever takes off and becomes successful in the relationship, you have that trust because you know that person was with you when you didn't have anything.
Why do we have to come home with me?
So it has a lot to do with trust. So I agree with you. Whereas when you do get to a certain point and you're successful in your own way, and then now you're in a dating scene, you don't know who's for you for truly loving you versus who's with you because of what you have to offer.
Well, big up the man Baji in the house, man.
Baji up on the building still. Go on, Bridget.
Yes. So give a shout out. Give a shout out to everybody that's in the group chat. We definitely want to say blessings for listening. Once again, DJ Geronimo.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's about that time.
It is. So,
Baji.
with the subject, I'm gonna try to keep my music on topic until we get back. All right, but give me a few. Do the thing.
All right. So we're gonna do another shot. Baji jumping up.
Baji, washi.
No, not of a shot.
What do you mean, no?
Brother house. No, not of a shot.
Yeah, you ain't got.
No J Ray and nephew, not no fuck like that. You can't be serious.
Let me go look where
I'm probably sure he got some tea. Go get some tea.
No.
So we definitely want to give everybody that's in the group chat, everyone that's listening in, Becky, Andre, Sylvia, my cousin Bradley, Pretty Lucian, Miss Sweeney, Lady M, Chris, Lex, JR just tuned in. Those who listen on YouTube, you know, we definitely want to say thank you guys for everybody tuning in.
Hey, I have my shot poured. I'd like to take this shot. Today's my best friend who passed away. It's his birthday. It'd have been 47 today. That I'd like to take a shot for him. I'm gonna blow one after that, but
Happy birthday.
I want to walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is carnival season, Trinidad and Dominica. Woo, looking at them photos and videos, it's depressing right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to party. I fed up.
Party with a D. Party.
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 Up.
Baji, you got a shot?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
drinking? We drinking Hennessy?
No, I'm not strong like no. I be Campari.
Okay.
Campari.
That's
Okay.
Yikes.
tastes like lead, but that'll do.
Oh, we got a Tay sighting. I wish Tay was in for this, for what was discussing this last topic. God damn.
We're gonna have
What?
Hey, I miss it, girl.
what's good on Tay Tay?
Hi.
Yo, Tay, let me just tell you straight up. I want one of them motherfucking. I want a dozen of them cupcakes with the fucking alcohol inside of it. If you could sprinkle a little bit of that magic dust on the top, that'd be great. Those just look good.
Baji, you ready?
When
Ready,
she makes
ready.
you some, please invite me. Thank you.
Thank you. Will do. Get some for all of you.
Everybody.
Bye,
Let's take a
G.
party.
What a go on?
Washi, happy.
Brother Mosquito.
It's Becky.
You know the vibes.
Oh gosh, man, I miss hanging out with you guys.
What did I miss?
You have to listen.
We have a video that we posted and we discussed it. But let me ask you, do you feel like, let me ask you something I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions real quick. What do you rate yourself? Do you rate yourself between 1 to 10? And you cannot use 7.
Oh, hold on, DJ. We'll come back.
When we come back.
Yeah.
So we don't own the rights to this music. It's for entertainment purposes only.
And we do not gain from this financially in any way, shape, or form.
Ready.
DJ Geronimo's ready.
First we started at Raku, taking me places I ain't never been. But now you're getting comfortable, ain't doing those things you did no more. You're slowly making me pay for things your money should be handling. And now you have to use my car, drive it all day and don't fill up the tank. And you have the audacity to even come and step to me, ask to hold some money from me until you get your check next week. You try to live good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another? A baller, when times get hard, need someone to help me out. Instead of a scrub like you who don't know what a man's about. Pay my bills, keep paying my telephone bills, keep paying my automobiles, keep paying the baby with the chill. I love you, do. Now you've been maxing on my car. Pay me back credit, buy me gifts with my own hands. Haven't paid the first bill, but you're steady heading to the mall. Going on shopping sprees, perpetrating to your friends that you be falling. And then you use my cell phone.
Bear with me, my computer's freezing up, so hold on.
At home. And then when the bill comes, all of a sudden you be acting dumb. Don't know none of these calls come from. Your mama's number's here more than once. You trifling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me, why haven't I found another? A baller. When times get hard, need someone to help me out. Instead of a scrub like you who don't know what a man's about. Pay the bills, keep paying the telephone bills, pay my bills. I don't think you do, so you and me are through.
It's all good, brother.
Check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What you got, a shortage?
I don't know why my computer's freezing. It'll come back though. Just give me a second.
All right. Got Mary J. Blige.
No frontin'. Even when the skies were gray, you would rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give my cootie away and keep it tight, alright? And I'ma walk these doors so we can live in a fat ass crib for thousands of kids. But like, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me and I'ma make sure we be living in the effing lap of luxury. I'm realizing that you didn't have to funk with me, but you did. Now I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to give. Shoot.
Ooh. How you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the bow-legged one. Yeah. What's your name? Damn, baby. That sounds sexy. Here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. You saw I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stand, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see what I want. Slip, slide to it swiftly. Felt it in my hips, so I dip back to my bag of tricks. Then I flip for a tip, made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be lit. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell makes me wanna shoot.
Yeah. What these bitches want from a nigga? What these bitches want from a nigga? What these bitches want from a nigga? Hey, dog, I meet bitches, the street bitches, slash, Cocoa Puff, sweet bitches, make you wanna eat bitches, but not me. Y'all niggas eat off the plate all you want, but not D. I fuck with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to stealing their shit, then I'm out, just like a thief in the night. I sink my teeth in the bite. You thinking life, I'm thinking more like what's up tonight. Come on, ma, you know I got a wife, and even though that pussy tight, I'm not gonna jeopardize my life. Right? So what is it you want from a nigga? I gave you gave me. Bitch, I blazed you blazed me. Nothing more, nothing less. But you at my door, willing to confess that this is the best you ever tested. Better than all the rest. I'm like, all right, girlfriend, hold up. I gave you what you gave me, boo. Enough.
Baby, tell me what you want from me.
There was
yeah. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Now, what y'all wanna do? wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal, 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and bill. But still, everything's real in the field. And what you can't have now, leave in your will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. Swimming in women with their own condominiums, 5+5s who drive millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins. What? I get a 50-pound bag of oof for the mutts. 5 carrots on my hands with the cuts, and something European crank it out with the clutch.
Drinking more liquor, driving a bro bigger. I'm with most sippers, watched by gold diggers. Rocking Bajor denims with gold zippers. Lost your touch, we kept ours. Popping crystals, freaking the 3/4 reptiles. Enormous cream, forest green. Benz G for my team, so while you sleep, I'm a scheme. You see through, so why nobody never gonna believe you. You should do what we do, stack chips like. Don't let the melody intrigue you, cause I leave you. I'm only here for that green paper with
I'm strictly trying to cop those colossal size Picassos and have poppy flip coke outside. Don't got those. They end up with cash flowing like Sosa and the Latin chick transporting in a chocha. Stampeding over pop modes, never sober. Flexing Range Rovers, dealing weight by Minnesota. Avoiding arcs with camcorders and Chevy Novas. Stash in the building with this chick named Alona from Daytona. When I was young, I want the boner, but now I only hit chicks who win beauty pageants.
Tonight, what? It must be Angie on the mic. Here's another one. And another one. Yeah. From Little Kim, the Queen Bee. It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight. Keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this motherfucker up last night. And I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream. Like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this in your whips. Pack them coat roadie with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kick. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th, make it dance. Ow! I stay focused in the dopest. Like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just hopeless and hopeless. I ain't lying. Trying to knock me before I keep going. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. I need a dude with an attitude. Only need his fingers with his food. Caulking not sagging, Timbo's dragging. Frontin' in his ride with his homeboys bragging. Lying about the light, how he knocked the boots last night. But he's a roughneck, so that side. Triple O, Ball D under the hood. Making noise with the boys, something no good. C-Lo on the down low, cops come around so roughneck front like he gotta go. Evil grin with a mouth full of gold teeth. Starting beef is how he spells relief. Acting like he don't care, but all I gotta do is beep on 911 and he'll be there. Right by my side with his roughneck tactics. Roughneck attitude, the roughneck bastard. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. I need it in the morning, so I gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. I need it in the morning, so I gotta get arrested.
Dumae's got the ladies. Do Puff drive Mercedes. Take hits from the 80s. But do it sound so crazy? What you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, ride jewel, bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stick a kid, nigga, what? Jig with a cut, slip Chris, split it up. Hoes ride, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code, to figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses, I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes to my rolls. Rec shows, collect those extra O's. By the heat, get a key to the Lex to hold.
Winging eyes at me when I roll up on them dubs, I'm a flirt. Sometimes when I'm with my chick on the low, I'm a flirt. And when she's with a man looking at me, damn right, I'm a flirt. So homie, don't bring your girl to meet me, cause I'm a flirt. And baby, don't bring your girlfriend to eat, cause I'm a flirt. Please believe it, unless your game is tight and you trust her, then don't bring her around me because I'm a flirt.
Now I swear to tell the truth and the whole truth. When it comes to those, I'll be pimping like I supposed to, rolling like I supposed to, shining like I supposed to, in the club freaking with honeys like I supposed to. I don't understand when a player bring his girlfriend to the club, freaking all on the floor with his girlfriend in the club, and wondering why all these players trying to holler at her. Just soon as she go to the bathroom, player will holler at her. A dog on the prowl when I'm walking through the mall. If I could, man, I probably would with all of y'all. Yeah, homie, you say she your girlfriend, but when I step up to her, I'ma be like, cuz. Right there now, right now. I love the way I am. Do you understand? I'm stepping it onto this sea. I'm stepping it onto this sea. Don't you like it? Don't you like it? I'm stepping it onto this sea. I'm stepping it onto this sea. So don't you fight it. Don't you fight it.
Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel you make me feel Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel you make me feel
What you want to do? Tell them it's something that you want my emphasis spin run like a jam can't tire. Endless loving and it can't expire. How say Jaja never answer prayer.
You know, you want the loving to me body when you hold me, and if you call me, we come. Baby, me now let you go. Love is like a seed and you reap what you sow. Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel you make me feel you make me feel. Give me.
Oh Lord, where will we go?
Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. I know fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we for do, yeah. Hey fancy, oh your heart state, now no vacancy. Last time see you on FaceTime, chatting up the place, bout in my relationship. Me I go put you on lockdown, I put your body on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my person on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't now, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up. Nobody deal with the bagel and talking. But nothing now, we are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me asking, where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Mommy, me gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. I know fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me, you know I'm feeling you. So what now we do?
Call the Uber. Call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Coming to ya now. Call the Uber.
Yo, 2021.
Call the number. Tell me come over when you need an over. To pull on the pull on now. What's your location? Send me that location. What's up that location?
Catching feelings. I didn't expect it like this. I catching feelings. I catching feelings. You got me wanting more. All I do. And when you touch me so, all I do. You set me on fire. Put me in a mood, darling. I'll sing like a choir. How's it feeling good? Whoever up the thing, na na na. You know what you're doing on me. I love how you touch up the thing, na na na. You know what you're doing on me. And I never thought I'd get hooked. Your wine capture me like a crook. Look at you, how you have me catching feelings. Oh, I didn't expect it like this. I catching feelings. Super links. Catching feelings.
Marsville. Super links.
I'm tired of this thing fucking up. Let me start the show.
Boy, no, more music. I was just getting ready to dance.
Catching feelings.
Yes, I
See the
can't
problem with Becky Animal think she inside of herself.
acting like this. I can't change.
I'll be your hype girl. Hey,
So
hey,
listen.
hey.
So at
Oh,
3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, Geronimo is throwing a big ass fucking online party Zoom. I'm joking.
I wish somebody told me about that. I was
I'm
like,
joking.
okay.
I was about to say I didn't get the memo, but damn.
No, Lou went.
That's what like, ooh.
Becky looked at her phone like, all right, let me fix the. Look, Andre's yelling at me. Where's
first
my
of all,
invite?
I
you
was
sound-
almost done too. I
What?
don't know what the fuck.
was in person, I would literally say fuck Saturday and I'm not cooking on Saturday either. So yeah, it would have been nice. I catch him feeling. Yeah, ready to party.
I think it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a great idea on a Saturday, just set up and everybody Zoom and drink.
No, I don't want to Zoom. I want to be there. I want to party.
Then take your mouse count on the plane and come down and party.
I want to party. I fed up.
Talk to us online, much less for coming down and party.
I want to party. I catch your feelings.
Andre, we got you when the next vet comes down here. I'll let you know. That way you just make sure you get a babysitter so you're not on daddy duty.
Facts. I want to party.
Getting a babysitter for who? You need a babysitter for Becky herself.
Listen, I don't need a babysitter because I'm gonna be fuck up.
I know. You remember the last time we was together in a club? You was fuck up that night.
I want to be.
He does not recall.
I want to be on my eyelash.
Yo, Becky had on some leather pants and she looked like the back seat of a Maybach. It was like y'all ain't fucking with me.
Yo, can I finish playing? I just have a few more songs left.
Of course.
I don't know where I'm at.
All I do. This feeling like sugar. We learn to wine, darling. And if you want enough, right here you could time. You go ever up the thing, na na na. You know what you're doing down there. I love how you touch up the thing, na na
watching when I'm there. And I never thought I'd get hooked. The wine capture me like a crook. Look at you, how you have me catching feelings. Yeah, I didn't expect it like this. I catching feelings. I catching feelings. Oh, yeah. I didn't expect it like this. I catching feelings.
Super Link.
Catching feelings.
I want give it to ya. 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 I want give it to ya, baby. I want give it to ya, honey. I want give it to ya, sweetheart. I want give it to ya. Hey, where you wind it, turn me on. Hey, like the mountain I overcome. Wine it so sweet, I beg for some. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Pon the roll like a brand new car. Hey, pop the string like a Bogota. With connection, raise the temperature. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat when I turn the pressure on. Oh gosh, turn it on, oh gosh. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat, she want to jump in the water. Oh gosh, just hit the right spot. I want to give it to ya. 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 I want to give it to ya, baby. I want to give it to ya, honey. I want to give it to ya, sweetheart. I want to give it to ya, South man, South man.
Say that top man does on she vex that nobody want she looking for a South man to mind she go try past the lighthouse to find me.
East, west, north, all about. None of them places they ever gonna find me. South man run the road. All of the South man, let me see your hand. South man not worthless. Them y'all just want the best. Them y'all don't want no stress. Some y'all just want South man. South man.
She say that top man does on she vex that nobody want she looking for a South man to mind she go try past the lighthouse to find me.
East, west, north, all about. None of them places they ever gonna find me. South man run the road. All of the South man, let me see your hand. South man not worthless. Them y'all just want the best. Them y'all don't want no stress. Some y'all just want South man. Boy, it's all about. She babbling, boy, rocking out. She juggling, boy, can do what nobody else can. She only get the real work from a South man.
Nice to meet you. I wanna see if you go come and give me like a come and give me like a all this time I dancing on your body. Don't know where you're from, but I know your name. All I know is you give me the time. So I don't want no one who want. All I want is plenty. Stop me joke now. Sing the triple time. Hey. I don't want no one who want. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. I don't want no one woman. All I want is plenty woman. Give me plenty woman. You know why them girls, them that on. them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. Them on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on, them that's on. I don't want 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4, 5 girl, 6 girl, give me more. 5, 10, and 20 more. I just want
them devil them. Blue devil, red devil, yellow devil, our devil. Hey, them devil them pretty body nasty. 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 Them devil them pretty. Wow, make them hold you. Go 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 make them hold you. Hey, you right? The devil. The devil everywhere you look. They're looking like things from the color rainbow on the corner where the trains are booked. The devil. The devil that tricks like skills. See them in a axe and you will get chills. If they catch you, you will pay bills. The devil never come here to fool. They want to keep everything close. So everybody just change the direction. If you see the devil in the road, them devil them pretty body nasty. 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 Them devil them
I know y'all don't even know what song playing because you couldn't hear it with all that fucking things over it. But guess what? Listen, hear it. Listen to the lyrics of this song.
Sugar, pumpkin, keep walking. It's only me and you, do. So do what you wanna do. Stick up on me like glue. Got you to do. So do what you wanna do. Stick under me like glue. Man on your waist, them girl on my case, but no other woman could not take your place. What I have is yours, what you have is mine. So give me the wine. Plenty fish in the sea, but there's only one for me. There's only one for me, girl. And we have a chemistry that'll send me back so deep. Send me back so deep. It's only me and you, do. So do what you wanna do. Stick up on me like glue. Today get you to do. So do what you wanna do. Stick under me like glue.
Play that song from Adamo, the new one with a new rhythm.
You played it earlier.
Stay
I
on
want
for
to hear
a-
it again.
Stay on for a little while and we go play it after.
Yeah, man, we got to give you something to come back to. Can't just play it all one time.
Geronimo, you came with that shit. I was really surprised at the way you kicked off that session. That was dope. Yo,
Yeah.
check it out. What we're gonna do is we're about to hop off of YouTube and then we're gonna continue on what we're doing. So what we're going to do to encourage anybody who's on YouTube. The fuck is that?
It's an echo.
Okay. So anybody who next week who listens to After Dark for the first time, as long as I have your size, I'll give you a free fucking no filter shirt. So spread the word, say it to everybody else. I mean, it's people we have to hook up to because before Tay tries to smack the shit out of one of us. But not getting that shit.
As long as I'm number one on the list, I still waiting.
You too fucking far like fuck, and you wasn't talking to nobody for a couple of weeks. So
Yeah, I'll get one and mail it, okay? Don't listen to him.
how you getting one and mailing it?
I go mail it to my Becky.
How you getting it?
Thanks.
I gonna get one and I gonna mail it to you, okay, Becky?
Okay, no problem. Thank
I
you.
feel like I'm some type of punk.
What kind of tag team shit they got going on?
Yeah, Mrs. Queen is like, don't worry, I'll get it. Like he'll do whatever the fuck I say.
Thank you.
Look, it have 4 members on the crew. One of you gotta be nice.
Oh gosh.
A1's the nicest thing we got. I am personally.
Which one I was going to? Why is this even up for discussion?
Oh, that's awesome.
Geronimo, cheers, brother.
I'm with it, yo.
Oh, hold on, time out. Peace out. Wait, give me a second.
Wait, let me do it.
Time out, peace out. Make up your mind, bro.
And timeout is hold on. Peace out as I see you later.
This is my last shot. Let me see.
And all I know is I'm not selling Mrs. Sweeney any shirts that I'm not sure if it fits her. Fuck that, Becky. You want your shirt? Come. I'm giving you one for free, but you got to come to Florida and get that.
Y'all ready?
Ooh.
No.
But you can mail shit to everybody else, but I have to come from mine. You can
tell me who I mail it to. I'll wait.
Andre.
Andre's
Okay.
one person that Andre pay for shipping and handling.
Okay, so I can't pay for shipping and handling.
So you have to come and get your fuck.
I don't want it if I have to come get.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Innocent Purpose having a title sequence.
Becky, why you acting like that? Don't leave me.
Don't leave me.
Oh, by the way, from the legendary 2 Live crew, Luther Campbell just jumped in. Wait, don't show your face.
Nah,
Too late now. I didn't know who Luther.
I was about to yell like, who you? Come with a different face every time.
Hold on, hey Ted. Yes, it's for the cupcakes with the alcohol in it. All right. Oh no, hold on. I heard somebody say about a catheter and doing a prostate exam, Luther. We don't need that. All right. So anyway, because Geronimo, you're the fucking man. Yo, you had Mike P. Mike P was holding his laptop. And he was grooving. He had the phone out too, so somebody else could hear it.
I was just glad y'all let me finish up this set. My last song, I had to get it in.
I feel like, hold on. I feel like you need a mix because somebody like Mike P wants to have your mix.
Yes, and I keep saying that I'm gonna do it, and I will keep my promise. This because 2021 has so much nice music. I cannot not make a mix. I cannot not make a mix. I will because I cannot play it all. So I'm gonna put it all on a goddamn mix.
Thank you. Make the mix as long as you want and make it a part 1 and part 2.
I was about to say that.
Yo, if no. Put it on part 1 on SoundCloud. If you want part 2, you gotta stop in the middle of a dope song. If you want part 2, then you gotta pay for that. There you go.
Bro. I love doing this and I love sharing the music. The people want it, they'll get it.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Do what you need to do. I'm just gonna push you in I'm gonna push you in, different ways so you can, bubble off of what you do.
Listen, so I feel like you should have like a different session. So you should have a session like for the oldies, late nights. And then when you go into work, have something that's like energetic. Because this is carnival season. This is from now to like November.
Carnival, this is not carnival season. Carnival season ends in December for St. Croix.
Well, carnival season ended, what's today? Thursday? It ended yesterday. Yesterday was Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday, yeah.
That ends Tuesday, bro. I'm telling you, Dominican.
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
That ends Tuesday night about 11.
Carnival season never ends. There's always one somewhere.
Thank you, darling.
We would all.
Such a genius. She's
Awesome. Thank you.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'll talk to you about it later. Don't worry about it.
But I just want to put it out there. It's like, yo, I don't DJ to DJ, bro. I DJ because I love this music that I play, and I play it for the people that love what I play. So if you don't like the kind of music I play, then I'm not your DJ. But you know what I mean? This is the music that I play. This is the music that I love, and the love, I express it through the music. I try to play other music for other people in here, but at the end of the day, soca music is the reason why I do this.
Partner,
I will make my mix.
don't play hip hop for me. You know. Play hip hop for them because the way I listen to hip hop, if you're not a hip hop DJ, you're not in that. You know what I mean?
And
So
I'm
don't
not.
stress yourself.
So, but anyway, I just wanted to put that out there is that I love the music and I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna play everything. And Sylvia, I got you coming up, and whoever other Spanish people that we got in this chat, we're gonna take care of y'all too. Not tonight, but I got you.
Orale, vato.
I'll pretend for the night.
Huh?
I said I'll pretend for the night.
Look, listen, DJ Geronimo, she came on video for you when you playing music, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Mrs. Sweeney.
Oh, but I can't see. See, that's the thing. Like, I need another laptop in order to see what you guys do. Oh no, I can.
Yo, she literally came to the. Yo, that's awesome.
Nah, see, I got 4 eyes, but I can see. But when I'm playing my music, all I can see is the music I'm playing, which is why I can't interact with you guys the way that I want to interact with you guys.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'd have to. I have another laptop somewhere. I have no idea where it is.
Really?
I can let you use the.
See, but if you sell your second mixtape, then you could raise funds and get a new one. See?
Well, I got
Win-win.
an iPad that you can use if you want to.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page for you on Facebook.
No. We don't do GoFundMe. We ain't need that. We're gonna keep it in Taj and Miss Sweeney's way. They're gonna be my managers, and they're gonna handle the distribution of the mixes.
I'll take a first order.
All right.
Geronimo, I haven't taken no fucking order. I asking for that fuck for 5 years. I want that fuck first.
Yeah, nah, you good.
He
you
said
good,
that
you good. 2021
is the year. 2020 was traumatizing. He is moving forward.
So
Please
let me
do
keep
not
it
bring
real.
up the past.
Let me keep it real with y'all, right? The one thing holding me back from like really like playing that like my voice. I find my voice is weird. DJs nowadays have to be entertainers, and I don't like to hear my voice. But what I realize is that you guys don't know anything else. The voice that I hear in my head is not the voice that you guys hear, but you guys don't know what I hear in my head. So, you get what you get. And at the end of the day, I'm here to entertain. So you'll either like it or not. And if you don't, then there's other DJs out there. But if you do, I'm here for you all day, every day.
I will be your hype man, I'll be your little man, your lackey. I will come on and say some shit once in a while. We can do this. Like, you don't need to talk. Your job is to play the music. If the people want to talk, I'll say some shit, but at the end of the day, they need to go on a radio station, listen to that talking team.
No. Yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, if I'm gonna DJ, I'm an entertainer, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, and I'm using this platform right here to practice and work on it, and which is what I'm doing right now. And you know what I'm saying? The feedback is good, so we're gonna keep it moving with that.
I'll be your MC, partner. I tell you, I just talk a whole heap of fuck,
I know you do.
Andre, 1 second. So listen, let's wrap this up. Hey, Boogie, Lou, Geronimo, let's wrap this up for YouTube, and then we'll continue on our own thing.
All right. So once again, we just want to say thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight. This is definitely not done without E's work, but we hope that you guys enjoyed. COVID is serious, so please be careful out there. Life is short. Live your best life, and just want to say be careful. Blessings.
So, you guys, I just wanted to wrap up and say that, if you think you're a 10, just think of other people, what other people may think of you. They may think that you're a 3, but live your best life. Live your best 10 life.
I'm a 10.
Swear to God.
Is a 10. We're
Becky,
10.
that wasn't even for you, but bye, girl. All right. Yeah, have a good night, y'all.
I'm putting myself on mute.
Whether you think you're a 1 to a 10, a little bit of humility goes a long way.
Yes.
You have that and you'll be all right. And with that, good night. We love you guys. We look forward to seeing you guys next week, Thursday.
I'm gonna tell you on one thing that everybody knows about me is that I don't have a type. So your number, what that shit is, has nothing to do with me. If you want to impress me, let's see.
Take a poop on the ceiling.
What'd you say, Geronimo?
A poop on the ceiling.
Yes, I was gonna say I call anybody can piss on the floor. If you want to impress us, you got to shit on the ceiling. Y'all have a wonderful week. We'll see y'all next Thursday because we don't take off.
And once again, if you like what you saw, hit click for the like button and share. That's way we'll be able to continue to grow. Blessings.
Don't forget to support our DJ Geronimo.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.